Prodigies. How are
Hey,
you?
Wayward Prodigies.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Apologies for the absence, but we are back with another episode. And today's a bit more of a chilled out, relaxed one. And we are just going to be talking about the show that brought the pair of us together and actually started this podcast, Supernatural. So we're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly here. And I'm going to put this here right now. Spoiler alert. If you have not seen up to the mid-season of season 9, do not watch this podcast. Hey, I'm warning you now, we are going to be talking about everything up to the mid-season. Got it?
Well, no.
Well, as much as we can, but there'll be major plot points from season 1 to the mid-season 9. So please, for the love of God, if you aren't past the mid-season of season 9, do not watch this episode. You can save it and come back when you have, because we can talk about everything, but spoilers, okay. So now that that's out of the way, let's get straight into it. I think the first question to ask is, when did you discover Supernatural?
Well, one of my oldest friends was obsessed with it in high school, and I didn't start watching it till a couple of years ago. So
yeah, it was the same. Like, my mum had been talking about Supernatural because her and my nan used to watch it all the time, and then I saw it on Amazon Prime, so I thought, oh, give it a go. Got halfway through season 4. And they took it off Amazon Prime, and I was like, dudes, this was like in the lockdown, so we had nothing to do. So I thought, no better time to start watching it than right now. So let's watch it. And then I just fell in love with the show. Like, from episode 1, I was hooked. And then I got taken off Amazon Prime, and I was so peed off. So I've got the 1 to 13 box set, and I've just been blitzing my way through it with my mum, and we're now in the middle of season 9. Like, yeah, so that's that. The whole that show has on us, I swear to God.
I mean, I mainly started watching it because of Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but then I became obsessed, so.
Yeah, Jeffrey, that was another reason. I saw that Jeffrey Dean Morgan was in it, and I was like, ooh, okay. And I'd heard a lot about it, like a lot of good stuff, so I thought, let's give this a go. It's now my #1 show. I wore this every day since Crossroads. Every day without fail, I've wore this since Crossroads. That's how obsessed I am. And I got a couple of Supernatural things for Christmas. The the T-shirt that's got them with the mugshots. Got that one, and I got
From Asda.
Season 14 on DVD, and a load of Supernatural stickers to go in my Conquest journals, which I ordered after Christmas. It's like a set of 50. It's got like Sam, Dean, Cass, Crowley, Baby, the number plate for the Impala. That's got
I think I've got stickers somewhere. But
yeah. So, favourite episodes. Let's start with the episodes.
Well, up to season 9. I have a few. So, mainly the pilot, because that's where it all began.
That famous line. That famous line that started it all, and I was just like, we're going to be with these boys to the end of the line, aren't we?
Plus, I like it when the sheriff goes, is there anything of yours that's real? And Dean goes, my boobs.
I love Dean. Like, his just quick lines and the sarcasm. Oh, dear. Let's just talk about Mystery Spot. That episode. I was howling. I was laughing so much. Because obviously, again, we're going to be talking about this episode now. It's season 3, episode 11 for anyone interested. Mystery Spot is basically a time
Groundhog Day.
Endless time loop, Groundhog Day. And every time, Dean gets killed in very horrific fashions, like over 100 times, and it's absolutely hilarious. I think he was like hit by a car. Was he squashed by something at one point? Did he slip?
Piano.
Piano.
He was squashed by a grand piano. He choked on some food.
Just think of the most ridiculous way to die, and he probably died in that time loop in that way.
Yeah. I mean, Dean always said if he gets taken out by bacon, he's won.
And poor Sam was the only one that realised what was going on.
Yeah.
And then we get that.
Today's Tuesday, right? Well, yesterday was Tuesday.
Yeah, and it's like, you don't know exactly what's going to happen. He's like, yeah, right, nice guess. In sync, it's like, someone just crosses away from sex. Someone just, all right, enough.
I just like it when they're talking in sync at the
That one, that whole
diner.
scene. That whole scene was just spot on. And just waking up to Asia every morning. That would drive me insane, that would. Like, just waking up every morning.
I've actually got that as my alarm.
Don't you think that sometimes when you hear it, you're like, oh God, am I in a Groundhog Day? I would genuinely go insane after like 3 days. I would thinking, is this Groundhog Day or is my alarm just really messing with me today? No, that is one of my top episodes.
I mean, I like Yellow Fever as well.
Yellow Fever is my all-time favourite episode.
I just like it when it's the cat and Dean screams. But I also like the snakes as well because I am obsessed with reptiles and I'm just looking at the snakes in awe because they're so gorgeous.
Yeah, they are. But honestly, that scream. Oh my God. Oh.
And if you haven't seen the bloopers for that episode, brilliant.
Oh my God, yeah, the Eye of the Tiger, that is my favourite blooper of all time. Like, if I ever get a chance to even sit in a Chevy, 67 Impala, I'll be like, guys, really weird request, but can I show them the video, can I recreate this, please? I would ask to recreate the video just so I have that for me. Oh, funny as heck. Okay, Dog Dean Afternoon, Season 9, Episode 5.
I like it when he's the postman and he's going, hey, you.
You.
And the pigeon.
That's my favourite episode, Season 9 so far.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. And the fact that
I also like the French Mistake as well.
Yeah, French Mistake. Oh God. Season 6, Episode 15.
So, and something called a padalecki.
That's Misha. And he's trying to work out his wife's own name. Oh my God.
I actually wish they brought Jeffrey Dean Morgan in for that episode. That'd have been brilliant.
And he's like, what are you boys playing at? That was just too funny.
So let's do all-time favourite characters. That's not the main boys.
That's not the boys. Okay, we love Sam and Dean. That's just a question. Pre-season 5, it was Cass.
And I liked John there as well.
Yeah, John was okay. Like, he was not too dickhead of a dad, but his character was okay. Like, but yeah, pre-season 5 it was Cass, and then enter Crowley. Oh my God, damn you! And
I liked Bob. To be fair, I liked all the characters.
Me too. Bobby. Just,
Ellen and Joe.
Oh, don't get me started on Ellen and Joe because I will start crying my eyes out again. Please, because I was literally.
All right.
I was binging Supernatural until like 2 a.m. every night, and it was 1 a.m. and that fateful episode was on. I had no idea what was coming. Joe was attacked by freaking hellhounds, and the kiss, the mom staying behind, and then the parent biting the bullet, and I was like, I was okay until Ellen said someone's got to let him in, and then I realised both the mom and the daughter were going to die in the same episode, and I'm like, lip quivering, tears streaming down my face, and then I was ugly crying, like full on sobs, ugly sobs.
I liked the friendship between Rufus and Bobby as well.
That was good.
But for my all-time favourite character, the viewers are probably going to guess Rowena.
Ta-da! No, people would probably say mine is Crowley. And there's actually 2 people gunning for the top spot at the minute. Crowley and Benny. Because I don't actually know if we're going to see Benny again after season 8, because no, don't say a word because I'm not there yet. Zip. But I know I did a cameo call with Ty Olsen the other week, and he said Benny didn't come back as much as he would have liked. So I'm like, okay. I can't even begin to imagine the emotional state I would have been in had I done the call after realising that he was stuck in purgatory again and potentially been killed by 3 vampires. I would have literally been sobbing on that call. I'd have been like, Ty, what the heck?
I also love Charlie as well, because she's like
God.
a redhead version of me.
Literally, she's like the nerdy redhead version of me. She's fabulous. I love her. And her nearly dying, and I saw how protective Dean was of her, and I'm like, you like her. You can't.
Not like that, no. Like a little sister wear.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. It's like very overprotective moment right there. And then she's in Oz. I was like, at the start of the episode, I was a bit confused, thinking, Oz, Wicked Witch, Dorothy, what? And then I was like, no freaking way. Is this some kind of meta cross between books? And oh my God, I loved it. Charlie is a badass, and I would have her on my hunting team any day. Just saying. And don't worry, I know what happens. I don't know when, but I know what happens. Don't tell me when, because I'm going to start crying. Trust me. But yeah, anyway. Charlie, Benny,
Garth.
Yeah, he's funny. Where is Garth nowadays? He's absent as hell.
I can't tell you that, it's a spoiler.
I know. It's a pain in the bum when someone's seen further than... You've seen it further than me.
I've seen them all.
Exactly. So it's kind of like I'm playing catch up with Crossroads. I know certain things, like certain spoilers, because when I was at Crossroads 3, they literally blurped out the ending of the show. And I'm like, I knew this was coming. It's fine. I've heard spoilers about the show, so I'm not too worried. But it's like when you don't know when those things are going to happen, you know it's coming, but you don't know when. It was like with Kevin, I didn't know it was going to happen in that episode, so my jaw was on the ground for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I knew this was coming, but it didn't know in this episode.
We don't know how long this episode's going to be, guys. It might be a shorter one than usual.
We'll see. But yeah, no. Characters, just every single character so far has just been phenomenal. Hasn't it?
Yeah, now Metatron, now I have a love-hate thing with him. Like, he's funny, but he's also a bit of a douche. But I also get Billy Crystal vibes off him.
He's a massive douche. Absolutely massive douche, I swear to God. Oh, I hate him. Again, love-hate. Okay, what other characters do we have a love-hate relationship with? Crowley. I'm just saying it because he's an absolute...
Crowley was a bit douchey, but he is...
can be a dick. But when he got dosed with the human blood, I could tell something had changed. Something in him changed. So it's kind of like he's acting a little bit more human, not massively human, but he's still got a bit more humanity now. Like you can tell that he actually cares for Sam and Dean, doesn't want him to die before he was ready to rip the guts out and everything like that. But yeah. And Abaddon, I hate the guts of her character, but she's also really cool. Like, do you know what I mean? It's one of them. It's like you want her to die, but she's really cool, and you want to see more of her.
Yeah, Elena Huffman is brilliant.
Fabulous. Absolutely love her to pieces. I'm trying to think of other characters. I mean, Naomi. I had a falling out with her at first, but then I realised she was on our team, and I'm like, okay. And then
who was I thinking of?
Then drill to the head, and I'm like, oh, that's the end of that then. Right, fine.
See, I like Jen as well as Ruby. I like her in French Mistake when she's like, "You're married to fake Ruby."
Oh, That just reminded me, Meg Masters. I loved her so goddamn much.
Yeah, Rachel Manor.
Absolutely loved Meg. And like, I thought she would have died a lot sooner.
I mean, I did like the first Meg, but I prefer Rachel's version of Meg.
Oh god, yeah. Like she was a lot more snarky, a lot more quick with the one-liners and everything. She was just fabulous.
Yeah.
And then of course Crowley had to go and ice her. We knew that was going to happen eventually because she was just wanting to piss Crowley off at any opportunity.
Yeah.
So piss Crowley off, check. I can go to hell happy. Ding. Oh,
Lucifer.
Lucifer. God damn. He was such.
Don't get me wrong, I love him. But there are certain reasons why I don't like him. Viewers that have watched past season 9 will know why.
So I'm going to be finding that out very soon.
Well, past season. Well, it's like 10, 11 onwards.
Yeah, from what I've seen of Lucifer, he was an absolute douche. Trying to end the world, obviously. Sam, looking at you. I still can't believe Sam fell for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, working with a demon, thinking that she wants to help. Really? Really? How stupid do you have to be? Jesus. So I wouldn't work with a demon. Like,
No.
if I was in a life or death situation and I had to, I would have to. Because, like, if it's the last resort, I'd be like, fine, but I'm dusting you the second we're done. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's the kind of running thing with Sam and Dean. Is like with Crowley, it's like I've actually just seen this episode with the line. He's like, right, if I see you again, and then Crowley jumps in, he's like, I'm dead. Yes, I know. I love you too. Literally. Okay, favorite one.
Yeah. Oh God.
There's too many.
Yeah. That was scary.
Oh God, yeah. After the scream. And Abaddon going, hello boys. Crowley says like, that's my line.
I love the bloopers as well though.
Oh, the bloopers. Oh, it's too funny. Like bloopers in any show are hilarious. But when the supernatural cast get involved, chef's kiss. Because I did see her behind the scenes. I think it was Ruth, Rachel, and a couple of others. I think it was Lisa. Decided to go into Mark Sheppard's trailer and put pictures of Misha Collins everywhere.
Yep. Brilliant.
And then he just walked in and ended up loving it.
Yeah, Wormill's probably going to have to make a prank on him when we're in Telford.
Imagine, like, the pair of us pranking one of the actors. That would be so funny.
I mean, Mark would love it.
Oh, Ruth, yeah, Mark would be so... They'd be so up for it.
Oh, yeah, Ruth would be pissing herself laughing.
I mean, like, with my scare actor skills, we could even set up a scare prank. I could just be hiding around the corner. If I need to bring my makeup, I'd bring it with me. Just get into makeup and whatnot in costume, and then just burst out of a door or do something to scare the shit out of people. But yeah, I think Ruth would definitely be up for it. Right, best quotes. I'm trying to find like a thing to, because Crowley has so many good quotes, it's impossible to remember them all.
I mean, you probably haven't got this far yet, but can I get you without the flannel? No. Something like that.
It's classic. No, excuse me. I have a little hell to raise. Bye. Oh yeah, it's just come up. It's on you, you big, beautiful, lumbering piles of flannel. Oh dear. They ate my tailor. That one. Oh, moose, squirrel. Those nicknames are just
Yeah. Rocky and Bullwinkle.
It's to the moose squirrel. Oh, it's just popped up with that I just want to be loved. That episode emotionally destroyed me. Because it's like, it was a total different side. And I could kind of see halfway through the episode that he was starting to become more human. And I was like, oh, which way is this going to go? Because he started going off the comedic route. And then he did a full 180 and went the other way. And I was just like, holy macaroni. I was actually just sitting there like, whoa. And I'm like, Mark, take my hat off to you. Flipping out.
I mean, I think when Bobby makes a demon deal and he's like, why do you take a photo? Why do you have to use tongue? But the best thing is that was on Mark's actual phone.
And he's showed people the photo, hasn't it? It comes. I've heard that story. I wonder if he still got that. I wonder if he still has that photo.
We'll ask him at Telford. So Mark, you still got that photo of you and Jim snogging?
You can ask that one.
Why me?
You came up with the idea. Oh dear. Oh, another one. No one in the history of torture has been tortured with the torture you'll be tortured with. I didn't think I'd get that out in one take, so I'm good. I'm getting better at this.
Also, guys, if there's a certain episode you want us to cover or a character episode, just let us know in social media. And trust me, I can go on for hours talking about Rowena. So
yeah. And if you want us to rewatch an episode and do commentary on it, so I think we'll be starting to do those soon, won't we?
Possibly.
Yeah. And of course, his classic, "Hello, boys." That is the number one line for him. Absolutely number one. The ugly. We've talked about the good. Now we're just going to get onto the bad and the ugly, unfortunately. Character deaths.
Well, those that have watched past season 9 will know who Man is. But before season 9,
Kevin.
John.
Kevin's the most recent one for me.
I'd say Ellen and Joe as well.
Ellen and Joe will always be my most emotional because of how I reacted. I was sobbing, absolutely sobbing.
Same.
I was just, the way it was, I was kind of like, I had tears in my eyes when Joe was dying and was like, she'd stay behind. But then Ellen piped in with "someone's got to let them in," and I lost it. Yeah. The last straw broke inside me. I was crying so much. It was like 40 minutes, and after the episode ended, I had to pause it, step away, and I was still crying my eyes out. I did a reaction video, and I think I've still got it on my phone. I was just trying to make a coherent thought. It took me like 3 takes to get the video out, and I was like, it was bad. It was bad.
To be fair, that's what I was like doing the TikTok video unit for Star Fury, because I'd be crying all day. I was drained. My eyes were, oh
God. Oh, Star Fury. Love that con. No, we'll do another episode on Star Fury. We'll do another episode later down the line for that. Ellen and Joe, then Sam. The first time. It happens so many times now, and I'm like, really? They're not going to stay dead. He's not going to stay dead because we know. There's like
15 seasons. Yeah.
There's like another 8 seasons of this shit. And that's kind of what keeps me going sometimes when either one of them die. I'm like, it's fine. We got more seasons, and I know how this ends, so I know they come back. But some of the characters, you're like, is that it, or are they going to come back? It's like with Benny. Yes, he's stuck in purgatory, but his bones haven't been burnt, so they did leave it open. Because Dean's a sentimental arse, as always. But I'm like, we saw him getting taken down by 3 vamps. So I was like, don't let this be how it ends. Please don't let this be how it ends. And you're keeping your gob shut because you know what happens. I'm hoping he comes back. That'd be nice. Even if it's just for an episode or 2 and then he goes for good, like whether it be to go off to like go into hiding or dead. I would cry my eyes out if he dies. Because that would literally just be nope. Oh God. Why are you trying to rack your brain to think of all the characters that have bit the bullet already?
Mm.
Oh my God.
Let's go with episode that creeps us out the most.
Ooh.
For me, I'm going to have to go with, when they're at this hotel inn thing and the woman's daughter has an imaginary friend, but it's actually the ghost of her grandma's sister.
Oh.
That one gave me the shivers, especially the dolls. That freaked me out.
Dolls. Do not get me started on dolls. They freak me out.
Same. Porcelain dolls creep me out.
After watching the Annabelle movies?
I was fine with the Annabelle movies.
And the fact that after one of our venues, I'm a scare actor when we work in like these different venues around the country, and a venue we had previously had a doll room, porcelain dolls, creepy little things, and one of them was from a cemetery. So that little bugger kept moving around and messing with the building. The building was haunted anyway, but doing that doll being brought something else in with it.
Well, yeah. Spirits attached, don't they?
I refused to go in there. I poked my head in to see if there was anything like we needed to grab and stuff. I was like, right, nothing, bye, out. And I'd hate to go down to the cells on my own. Because obviously it was an old courthouse. And where the cells were, it was right by where the gallows used to be. So it was rife with ghost activity. And once my mate tried to scare me, they were down there and made a noise. Me and my other mate were at the top of the stairs and we were like, did you hear that? And then my mate popped out because we didn't get down there because we either thought there was a ghost down there or someone was down there trying to scare us. And it was actually someone trying to scare me. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? But no, anything with like ghosts freak me out.
Same.
Like I think the Bloody Mary episode freaked me out as well.
I was alright with that one, to be fair.
I think there was one episode that really freaked me out, but I can't remember what it was.
We can do another episode on that as well, creepy episodes.
But there've been a fair few so far.
Yeah.
That have just.
What else? Sorry.
That just send chills down your spine, and you're like, especially when you are in the pitch black watching it with all the lights off. Which I stupidly did on my own when I was watching the early seasons. I was curled in my blanket with my drink like this. Literally so scared. And then I was like, okay, into the kitchen, turn the lights on, take a break, and then go back to it. Ooh.
So, celebrity shout-outs now? And then...
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we can cover about Supernatural.
There's loads. Trust me, there's loads.
God.
We can do another episode as well.
Yeah, with the 15 seasons that there is for Supernatural, there is so much to discuss. And I think I'm going to try and record some reactions to me watching the episodes. Caitlan, if there's any specifically that you want me to react to, let me know. Because this one, wherever she is on the screen, knows which episode contains certain things. So if there's a really, really episode, I can record my reactions and we can upload it as bonus content for you guys.
Yeah. We will also set up a Patreon account where you can watch gag reels and other stuff as well. We will make it affordable.
Yeah, we'll definitely make it affordable for you guys. We won't ask for much because we are a small podcast. We're not in this at all for income. We are just two girls who love Supernatural, love Comic Cons, and we just want to share our experiences and have a bit of fun with this. So yeah, I think that's us in a nutshell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we may also post our Comic Con schedules on there, so where you can find one or both of us. First one for me, I'll say it now because I can, will be London Film and Comic Con Spring at the end of next month. Where
for me it'll be Telford.
Yes, where Mark Pellegrino, who plays the wonderful Lucifer, will be in attendance. So if you see me, please come and say hello. I won't bite, I promise.
Since it's a Supernatural episode, I think we should do 2 each, maybe celebrity shout outs.
Yeah, let's do 2 each. You go first.
Okay, I'll go with Jeffrey G. Morgan, Papa Winchester, because he's amazing. He has his own sweet shop, he does stuff at Astor Services.
Yeah, all round lovely guy.
He has his own farm with his amazing wife, Hilarie Burton Morgan, and 2 kids, George Virginia and Augustus Dean.
So cute.
And I think for my other celebrity shout out, Mark Pellegrino. I call him Pellegrino.
Pellegrino. Well, we love Pellegrino, don't we?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. Oh crap. Let's start off with Jensen. Because it's Jensen, of course. We love him. Amazing job as Dean. And now he's in The Boys season 3. Yes. Amazing. And oh my god, I've used a lot of Supernatural actors in my celebrity shout-outs, so I'm really struggling for one now. And I'll go with Felicia Day because her portrayal of Charlie is literally me, but with the redhead version of me and you. So she is literally the definition of a nerd. And it's just so nice to see that on screen. And it just made me feel a bit more like normal, because a lot of times people are like, oh, you like this, you like that. What the hell? Like, they look at you like you're a weirdo.
Yeah, if I could, I would give each of my celebrity shout outs to the amazing Ruth Connell. But
we have to change it every week because, you know, we'd pick the same actors every week if we could, but try and pick new people every week. But yes,
I think everyone knows by now how much I love Ruthie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
why we're the Wee Witches. Rowena's Wee Witches. So
yeah.
So thank you for joining us on this crazy.
Thanks, guys.
Let's just hope that you made sense of what we were talking about, and I hope that the people who hadn't watched up to season 9 did not watch this. If you have, apologies, we did warn you.
No, you warned them, I didn't.
We warned you, so but yes. So thank you again, and
thanks,
hope
guys.
to see you next week with another episode. So that's the Empress of Hell
and the Princess of Hell signing off.
Bye
guys.
guys.